In today's video, we're excited to unveil a new addition to our lineup, the Appotronics MK625B projector. While Appotronics is a new name to many in the market, our team at Carl's Place ultimately selected this model for its exceptional performance. The MK625B stands out for its superior brightness, outstanding image sharpness, versatility in placement, and amazing value at its current price point. This unit was hand-picked to ensure it meets high standards for our customers for a truly immersive golf simulation experience. But let's dive in and see why Appotronics is as good as we claim it is. The MK625B is a 4K projector with a brightness of 6200 lumens. Its light source is ALPD, which is found in high-quality premium theater projectors. This ALPD technology combines lasers and phosphors to allow ALPD projectors to deliver an even higher brightness level and better color accuracy than standard tri-laser systems. The MK625B is a unique golf simulator projector available exclusively from Carl's Place. It combines the Appotronics MK625A projector with the ML070FR short throw lens with a throw ratio of 0.7 to 0.9. The short throw lens is ideal for golf simulators as it allows the projector to be positioned close to the screen, limiting the potential for shadows and allows you to swing freely without interruption. Setting up the Appotronics was effortless thanks to its lens shiftability. The system allows for super fast and smooth shifting across all axes, offering a large window for quick correction without any visible degradation of image quality. In addition, the zoom and focus option adds another layer of fine-tuning to your screen. You can also fine-tune your image using both horizontal and vertical keystone correction, plus 4 and 8-point image adjustments. Once you have this set up in the space, you don't have to climb a ladder to do keystone correction or image focus. Everything is adjustable via the remote. This is a feature that we really liked here, and the responsiveness of the projector to your input from the controller was super smooth and made it really easy to use. Now let's take a look at the inputs and outputs available on the back of your projector. For inputs, we have HD base T, IR 3D out, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, USB, RS-232, 3D sync in and out, SPDIF, USB-B, and LAN. Next, we conducted a brightness test using a light meter to measure the luminance on the screen. The Appotronics delivered a lux reading of about 300 lumens at a distance of about 14 feet from the lens of the projector to the screen. A recent test with the Epson L695 SE led to a similar lux reading on the screen. However, that Epson was sitting closer to the screen than the Appotronics, meaning that the Appotronics really has a brighter output. It can be hard to really see the brightness of a projector without seeing it in person, but in our opinion, this is among the brighter projectors that we've tested out. Now let's look at the color, dynamic range, and sharpness. Starting off with the colors, the yellows, which are often a struggle for many projectors, look great here. However, we did notice some differences with the green. Out of the box, the green tends to look a little bit muted and yellowish. Later on, we did find that boosting the green gain helped to get a more natural look. And then also we changed the brightness mode from standard to demonstration, which helped to boost the brightness a little bit and maybe give a little more natural looking color. Moving on to blue, it was maybe a little too vibrant for our taste. That being said, when we moved on to our trailer testing, we thought that the blue hues that we were seeing were more distinguishable and we can maybe see more blue hues compared to some of the other projector tests that we've done. The reds weren't quite as vibrant as we were seeing in the computer monitor. However, the hues were spot on, which is exactly what we want to see. So with all that being said, we're just trying to be extra nitpicky with the colors on the projector, and we don't think anyone is going to have any issues with the colors that you end up seeing on the screen. When it comes to detail, this projector is super sharp. It delivers phenomenal clarity, allowing us to distinguish every single square on our sharpness grid, a level of detail we usually don't see in other projectors. The vertical lines are incredibly distinct, and it's clear that the optics are high quality, although we did spend some time manually adjusting the focus to dial in the absolute best clarity across the screen. And finally, a major win. Chromatic aberration is practically non-existent. The transition from black to white is smooth and clean without any typical green or red fringing that we see on less capable models. So not seeing that chromatic aberration and seeing just how sharp the images are on the screen, it really speaks to the quality of the lens and the glass that they use in this lens. The contrast looks great. For our testing, we actually kept the dynamic contrast feature turned off to maximize the brightness. And looking at the grayscale, the projector shows a super dynamic range on the brighter end. The gradient is very clear, and we can distinguish detail almost all the way up to pure white, unlike other projectors where the brighter sections tend to get a little bit washed out. On the flip side, the blacks aren't quite as deep. Compared to the screen's border, the black levels appear slightly elevated, and this is likely a trade-off due to the projector being such a bright unit, making it difficult to achieve those really deep, inky blacks. Next, we ran through a few different courses on the Trackman software to showcase what gameplay looks like on the Appotronics. Here's an example using video to demonstrate the picture quality for those planning on using their setup for movie or video content. We also tested the projector in a non-light controlled environment where ambient light brightness was about 5 lux. This test provided an accurate representation of how the screen would look in a brighter lighting condition. So overall, here at Carl's Place, our goal was simple. Find a projector that checks every box for a golf sim owner. When we're looking for new sim projectors to bring into our lineup, there's a few key points that we want to make sure that they hit. We're looking at the brightness level. Is it going to be bright enough for a simulator even with a huge screen that it's projecting onto? Is it easy to position? If you need to have it off center, can it be placed off center? How far away is it going to be from the screen? If it's too far back, you're going to have shadows on the screen. And then obviously image quality is going to be huge. What kind of image are you seeing on the screen? Is it nice, crisp, and clear? And we think that the Appotronics MK625B really hits all of those points and is going to be a great addition to your golf simulator. One of the things we really love about the projector is just how user-friendly it is when setting it up. It's got lens shift, which is great if you're going to be positioning your projector off center, and it helps to get the clearest image possible when doing so. It also has keystone correction, so if you do have to place it a little further off center, you can still get a nice square image on the screen. And you can do all of that right from the floor using your remote. So it's super simple to do. You don't have to be absolutely precise in your positioning, and you can use some of those key features from the MK625B to still get a good image filling your entire screen. If you think that the Appotronics MK625B might be a projector that you're interested in, this is something that is exclusive to Carl's Place. So make sure you check it out in the link below.